Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give Koholo Yahweh, Bahashim, Hamashiach, Yahweh Shah, for giving us the spirit and power to do this lesson. Right? We don't have a specific title for the lesson. We really don't even know what we're going to go into, so we figure we just rap to the camera. You know what I'm saying? Give me John chapter 3. John chapter 3, and let's start at verse 9. Abaratazai, everybody's having a beautiful day, a beautiful week, a beautiful month, enduring in the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High God, and in the faith of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. You know, as we get closer and closer to not turning back. You know what I'm saying? We're getting closer and closer to that day where there's no turning back. And Abaratazai, we all been building ourselves up, getting ready for that day. Because, you know, it's a beautiful day out here. And that's something we can do is, you know, sometimes it's good to just hit the live button and just come out here and rap. And what what I'm seeing is a beautiful day out here. Everybody's just chilling, but we're coming up on a time where this shit is not going to be like this this shit is about to be over with. So we got to make sure we purging out the old self, because that's what you're going to get judged by in these last days, man, if you're going to make it or not. Right, and for conscience sake, you want to make your calling and election sure, right? So get that for me in John
4:1.
John 3 and 9.
The book of John, chapter 3 and verse 9. It says, Nicodemus answered and said unto him.
Let's start at 5.
Verse 5. Yahushua answered, Verily, verily, I say unto thee, except a man be born of water and of the Spirit, he cannot enter into the kingdom of God.
And that water is talking about the wisdom, because wisdom is the stability of your time. Wisdom is the law, the performance of the law, right? And the precept for that is Sirach chapter 15 and verse 3. This isn't a deep lesson. It's just a lesson. And Abaratazai, you can be edified by this lesson, even if it's just something one of us say or a scripture that we bring out. Either way, man, Abaratazai, you be edified. So this is Sirach 15 and 3. It says, with the bread of understanding shall she feed him and give him the water of wisdom to drink. So wisdom can go back to water, can go back to wisdom. Wisdom can go back to being water, right? In the scripture, you know, the scriptures is coded. We know this. So when he says, Yahushua says, verily I say unto thee, except the man be born of water, right? Being reborn of water and of the Holy Spirit, he cannot enter into the kingdom of God. So you have to allow wisdom, knowledge, and understand transform you. That's what's going to train you up. Right? Like the scriptures say, like wisdom will walk with you by your crooked ways. But if you keep going wrong, it's going to forsake you. It gives you all the instructions that you need in Proverbs and Sirach and those kind of book on how to be a wise man like your forefathers.
Right.
A lot of people want to be like Solomon, but they don't know what it takes. Like they have the blueprint on how to be like Solomon, but they don't want to do it.
Yeah, it's not that easy.
Yeah,
it's simple. It's not that easy.
They get upset and then they throw all the scriptures out the window. It's not how you're supposed to be.
They get offended. I had a precept.
Go ahead.
This is Sirach chapter 2 and verse. I'm gonna just use this right here because it's all going into the same thing, right? Set thy heart aright and constantly endure and make not haste in the time of trouble. So I say this to say, as we fight these fights through the spirit that we all fight, you can't sit there and act like you're not fighting some type of battles in the spirit, man, because we all are. You know, we all trying to overcome these demons, right? So a lot of times you set your heart aright, but when it's time to, you know, stand on it, like he said, we got the blueprint. When you get tested, you try to go back and, you know, go back to something more comfortable, go back to what you know, right? Instead of doing what you said you was gonna do, you're being double-minded.
And I actually got put in that situation recently where I had the opportunity to make a decision instead of waiting on the Most High. And I had to make up my mind. And what I made up my mind, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna honor the Most High God. Like everybody's put in those situations, even us. No matter how long you've been in the truth, you're gonna be put in situations where you're gonna choose to honor your, you know, you're gonna choose, like he said, go back to your ways that you normally do and know, or you're gonna choose to honor the Most High God. And when you choose to honor the Most High God in a stiffy situation, that brings you that much closer to him.
Right.
That's just what that is, man. And that's what we need on our walk, because we coming up in times where, like, bro, it's gonna be days where you go without food. And we talking about even the righteous. The Lord said he gonna feed us, but you gotta understand what that means, bro. You gotta understand how we're used to eating, all this glutton ass shit we do, go eat Taco Bueno, and then we'll go out with our wife later on that night and go eat a whole nother 3-course meal. That's not how the Most High God feeds us, man. That's called glutton. We're not supposed to be like that, of course. And I know a lot of brothers and sisters are trying to fight that spirit right there. That's a whole spirit that you got to deal with.
Yeah, that's a real fight.
That's a real thing. And you got to fight the good fight of faith, man. You got to believe that you can do it. Through Mashiach Yahushua, you can do all things. You really have to believe that, though. You really have to believe that. But I'm gonna keep going on. It says that which is born of the flesh is flesh, and that which is born of the spirit is spirit. So you got to determine which one you fit under. Which one do you fit under? Which one do you want to be a part of? Joshua, man, we got the scripture Joshua gave us. He said, bro, choose this day who you're going to serve. But I'm telling you straight up, I'm choosing to serve the Lord. And guess what? Joshua made it into the promised land, man. While the Israelites, they was perishing the closer they got to the homeland. That's just what it is, man. You got to choose this day who you're going to serve.
All right, precept. Go ahead. So this is Ephesians 6 and chapter 10 to go with that point. It say, finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. So you got to understand that the Lord is mighty. He's almighty and all powerful, right? And, if the Lord be for you, who can be against you? Mm-hmm. Whether that's a carnal battle or a spiritual battle. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is more powerful than these demons that fight against you. The Lord is more powerful than your physical enemies that fight against you. So you got to know that you can win these battles. You got to have that faith and not be double-minded. Just because it get difficult, that don't mean change the plan. No. If you said you was going to dead that, then dead it. You know what I'm saying? If you said you was going to stand on this type of, if you was going to stand on this, then stand on it. And, don't waver. That's what James 1 talking about.
Hold your words to honor. Like, nigga, make other people honor your words. Like, if I say no, that means no. If I say yes, that means yes. Straight up. You want to say something?
Yeah, you gotta respect yourself. You gotta respect the Most High. You gotta respect your brothers. You gotta respect yourself. But you gotta be respectable, man. You can't always make an excuse. And you can't always, you can't always give yourself the easy way out all the time, because then how you gonna respect yourself when you don't even? It's like a person and he always saying he gonna do this, but he don't never stand on.
And he don't never stand on.
You're not gonna respect him. So why would you? You ain't gonna be able. If you always doing that to yourself, how you gonna respect yourself,
bro? Even when he crying. Like, bro, I promise, bro, this is over with. I'm about to do this. You're not gonna believe him.
Exactly.
He is like the boy who cried wolf.
Yeah. That's why you gotta stand on. You gotta stand on it, man. You gotta know you can do it and do it, no matter how difficult it is.
All right. So you said something earlier. You said the spirits that you deal with, the Most High God is more powerful than those spirits, and it actually gives us a little bit of context of that in the scriptures. When you read Mark chapter 3 and verse 11. It says, an unclean spirit. So like, I'm gonna start at 9. And he spake to his disciples that a small ship should wait on him because of the multitude, lest they should throng him. For he had healed many, and so much that they pressed upon him to touch him, as many as plagues, right? It says, and unclean spirits, when they saw him, fell down before him and cried, saying, thou art the Son of God. And he straitly charged them that they should not make him known. So it said that unclean spirits came to Yahushua and was like, bro, we know who you are. You are the Son of God. So this proves that even the righteous spirits and the wicked spirits are subject to this God that we serve.
That's right.
Because if they wasn't afraid of him, why are they saying that? Why they don't go to a God that they believe in? I'm talking about the spirits. Like, why they don't go to Zeus? Then why they don't go to these Jupiter? Why they don't go to Athena or Artemis or all these guys and say, I'd rather follow him, because they don't have no rules like Howard do. Right. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, nigga, these spirits that we hate and we see that's doing all this wickedness on earth, bro.
They answer to the Most High.
They subject to him. So if you want to stop smoking, you want to stop doing this shit, then you're going to subject yourself to the Most High, and those demons are going to flee. Mm-hmm. What did they say to Yahushua? Can we go in that swan? He said, come out of him. Matter of fact, I got it.
They needed his permission.
Yeah, exactly. They needed his permission to go even in the swan.
That's
What does it look like on you?
No, it's in Matthew. I'm trying to get the one in Mark.
Are you still swinging? To me, it looks like you're still.
All right, so I ain't got it. I can find it though. But that's the point though. The point is the Most High God. These spirits are subject to Him, whether good or bad. There's certain things that we're afraid of in this earth. And I'm saying, we got to include ourselves that we're afraid of in this earth. That these spirits are subject to the Most High. Can you get that in Sirach 39 right quick? I'll get this.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 39, verse 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them.
You see that? Everything that goes on in this earth, in America specifically, man, it's all ordained by the Most High God. They all obey the Most High God. So if you want to get rid of certain spirits, the Most High God know if you do. And He already gave you the blueprint on how to do it. Now, if you don't, guess what? The Most High know that. Why? Because these spirits is like, bro, he too easy. He ain't fighting. He ain't fighting me off of him.
Right.
He going in that bathroom and he clicking porn.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and he handling his business, and then he acting like everything is all good. Them angels, like I always say, bro, this ain't no damn movie. Them angels is going in there with you. They going in there with you, and they gonna watch you. They gonna watch you handle your business, whether it's with a woman or with yourself. They gonna watch you handle business. They ain't got one hand over their eye, peeking out their hand. Nah, they watching you.
They record.
They ain't got no shame, bro, and they gonna take it right back to the Most High.
Yeah, you on video record, man.
Yeah.
The angels.
Yeah. Via cameras, bro.
Yeah. Spiritual camera. Yeah.
And you're going to be accounted for that, man. Accountability is very important in the nation of Israel. That's something I learned a little bit after I came into the truth, but accountability is important. You don't want to stink up your name. You don't want to stain your name with anything horrible. You don't, because the scriptures talk about that in Sirach, about staining your name. It's like, matter of fact, I think that's in Ecclesiastes. I can get it right quick. Your name is very important. Your reputation is very important. Right? It's
What does it look like? I am doing.
26.
Yeah, man.
It says, Ecclesiastes 7:1. A good name is better than precious ointment in the day of death than the day of one's birth. So a good name is better than precious ointment. Precious ointment is like, it's some certain colognes niggas wear that they wouldn't dare let somebody else use. They just hold it for value, like you should your own name.
Right.
What?
Yeah. It's just like you put on some good cologne. Now everybody kind of, you putting a good smell in everybody's nostrils. Everybody enjoy being around you. They glad you came in. It's when that's just like when your name is good, man. You just put a good smell in people's nostrils. I seen something cold. Man, I wish I just had it.
I found it. So this is another one in the same book. It said that a good name is better than precious ointment, but it also says in a couple of chapters later in Ecclesiastes 10:1, dead flies cause the ointment of apothecary to send forth a stinking savor. Like dead flies will cause anything to stink if they're dying in it. It says, so doth a little folly him that is in reputation for wisdom and honor. So a little bit of shit you can do that and destroy your whole name, bro. And nobody ever look at you the same. That's why you gotta move with discretion. You gotta actually move like, and we talking about according to man and the Most High God. Because in the same book, it tell you that the Most High God is gonna test out all your wisdom that you've been gaining. A lot of brothers, man, they gain a whole bunch of wisdom and it don't amount to nothing, bro. They because wisdom, when you gain a lot of wisdom, bro,
You have one.
it should just automatically by default change you.
Right.
That's just what it is. It should just automatically by default change you. Even to the point where you're not afraid on people looking at you. And I'm just talking right now, really. But you shouldn't be afraid to come out here and proclaim the name of the Lord, because that's a glorious name, man. We represent this glorious name that he's about to set up on the earth. This name about to be set up, man. And this is a glorious name. That's all I can say is this is a glorious name. And he chose us to be responsible for that name and to not take his name in vain, which is represent him in a long way. And I was saying earlier how I was in a situation where I could have honored the Most High, where I could have, chose myself and did something that was dishonorable, even though it would have helped me get in a place that I needed to be. I chose to wait on the Lord and honor the Most High. Now, it might not happen right now. The Most High might not do nothing right now, but later on, there's always a blessing for stuff like that.
So kind, and I got this precept. It's the book of Ephesians, chapter 4, and verse 24, and that ye put on the new man. Now, let me start up here. Verse 22, that ye put off concerning the former conversation the old man, which is corrupt according to the deceitful lusts. So the old man is corrupt, right? That's why we killed him, you know what I'm saying, when we was brought into life through Hamashiach, right? We acknowledge his truth and we walk after his name, right? The name of Yahweh, Yahweh Shah, right? So what comes with that is you a new man, what do I say? A new creature. You know what I'm saying? So you don't think the same. You go to war with that. You go to war with your old mindset, man. You a new person.
Bro, that's a real, when they say a spiritual battle,
yeah.
Bro, this ain't talking about me walking up to somebody and just dagger as many Edomites as I can. We talking about spirits you can't see.
Yeah.
Nigga, like when you see heathens walking up the street, up and down the street with your Bible, nigga, that's war. They declaring war on your block.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, get they ass. What you talking about?
Yeah.
That's what we got. That's the war is talking about, spiritual warfare. Go ahead.
Right, and you got the spiritual warfare within yourself, within your own soul. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to either walking in the flesh or walking in the spirit, right? I'm finna go to that.
You gotta choose. I'm telling you, we get closer and closer to the day where there's no turning back. The brother just sent a video in the chat, 3 minutes worth. It was a whole 2 minutes and 49 seconds of military tanks going by on a train. 3 minutes worth of military tanks going by. And nobody bats an eye. Everybody out here just living peacefully, living their life, barbecuing, doing whatever they want according to the world. Not even considering, they don't even see what the government is doing to their ass. They don't even see it.
It's finna hit them right
where it hurt.
Yeah. Hey, though, what? I'm gonna get this, but what's the one where it say, like, I think it's 1 Corinthians. It say, where such and such, the people who do these things will not enter into the kingdom of heaven.
Oh, it's 1 Corinthians 6 and 9.
So this is Galatians chapter 5 and verse 19. Now the works of the flesh are manifest. So they appear, right? They're real. These are the works of the flesh. Which are these? Adultery, fornication, uncleanness, lasciviousness, which I believe lasciviousness goes into let's just get to that.
I thought it was being a pervert.
Yeah, it's like a perverted
mind. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You're too freaky in the brain.
Like, damn, bro. Like, what do you want?
You can't be around a girl without.
Yeah, you undressing her with your eyes and shit. It's like, bro.
Yeah, like,
it says definitions of lascivious: feeling morbid sexual desire or propensity to lewdness, carnality. It says carnality.
Yeah, you're just a hornball, for lack of better words. You're a freak.
Filled with or showing sexual desire. Straight up. That's a whole spirit that niggas got to come over to. And this is why we use Paul. We don't use Paul to try to show that the heathens can be saved.
Right.
We don't use Paul to say that the law is done away with.
Right.
Bro, we use Paul to better ourselves so we can fight against this flesh.
Yeah. How he supposed to be used.
You know what I'm saying? We using him the right way.
Right. Paul got some beautiful teachings, some breakdowns.
Straight up.
That you would never just You just break it down.
You would never be able to do on your own. You can speculate. We speculate this stuff all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But then Paul, he clarifies it's like, oh, this is what I've been thinking. Because I used to always wonder, bro, like, why do I make a decision and then I regret it later? That don't make no sense if I made the decision.
Right.
Paul, he'll help you out. He'd be like, bro, the spirit wars against the flesh.
Mm.
It's like, oh, so my flesh wanted to do it, but my spirit didn't. That's why I feel remorseful after.
Yeah,
Exactly. Like, and a perfect one is, most men deal with porn and masturbation.
Yeah,
that's one big one.
Lust.
Every single time when I was doing that back then, bro, I would always, when I'm done, I'm handling business right then and there.
Yeah.
But as soon as I was done, bro, I'm like, why the fuck did I just do this? This is nasty ass whore.
That shit wasn't right. That shit wasn't even. It wasn't even it.
How does that even please you? How does that please you, bro?
Hey, it's the works of the flesh are manifest, which are these: adultery, fornication. Now we're finna go into a few definitions, right? We ain't just reading, we studying. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We getting into the definitions, we increasing our knowledge on the subject. Adultery. We know what adultery is. Let's look at fornication. It says porneia.
Yeah, we know what fornication is. Fornication goes back to homosexuality, bestiality, lesbianism, and adultery, man.
Yeah. So when you God forbid you participate in any of those things, Lord willing, you fighting those things off with everything in you. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's your battle.
It's your battle. You can't keep abusing grace. You can't keep playing around. You know what I'm saying? You got to really be fighting these things and make your mind up that you don't want to do these things. That's something else. I heard this in the world, and now, like, I get more understanding through the scriptures. I remember back when I was growing up, when I was growing up, it was a lot of drug addicts just always around. You know what I'm saying? So you get to see, like, people going through drug addiction. Mm-hmm. And one thing that they can agree on is that when you're truly ready to stop, you're gonna stop. When you don't want to do it anymore, you're not gonna do it anymore. I done seen people get off the hardest drugs, and like it ain't for them no more. They don't want to do it.
Hey, and they the testimony, they the proof that you just playing around and still smoking and shit.
Exactly, that's exactly what I was saying.
Cause bro, like, and they feel good too. They don't even care about being fat no more. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? They get all fat and shit because they eating good. They ain't getting high and losing all this weight. They actually eating good, and they don't even care about being fat.
Yeah,
I'd rather hold that in honor than you doing drugs. Mm-hmm. Even though gluttony, you know what I'm saying, that's one thing too. Mm-hmm. But let's get off these drugs first.
Yeah, let's get off these drugs and all of these bad habits, man, that you are addicted to, right? Because you gotta fight these things. You gotta overcome these things, especially if they sin. Some things are not technically a sin, but it's still not a good habit.
Yeah, like having patience. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like patience.
You gotta be patient.
Yeah, you got to, but where's the sin at?
Exactly.
There's no sin.
Being impatient.
That should have ruined you.
Yeah.
Being hasty, making hasteful decisions, that should have destroyed you.
That's the flesh being impatient. That's the flesh being impatient. That's the flesh. I think that's on here.
Yeah. Have you ever been in a situation where you rushing to do something that just shouldn't be rushed?
Yeah.
It's like you just want to get it done so bad. It's like, bro, just chill. Like, what the fuck is you doing all that for?
Yeah.
And then you do it wrong. Mm-hmm. Now you got to start over.
Yeah.
Now you angry now. Now you added a whole nother spirit onto it. Now you angry with it. Come on now, bro.
Yeah. A lot of stuff take patience, man. We was just talking about that, man. I gotta get my precept off the top of the head going better. It don't
was you was on?
Nah, that's fine.
Nah, you still got it.
Okay, yeah, it is right here. The works of the flesh are manifest, which are these: adultery, fornication, uncleanness, and lasciviousness. So that's what we was getting at, is
we just had the lasciviousness. That was being a pervert.
Yeah, unbridled lust.
Yep.
Uncontrolled lust. If you can't control your lust, you're gonna be destroyed. I got this right here. This is the scripture.
Hey, like, bro, and when we talk about this, like lust and shit, like a lot of people think that it's wrong. Like when the Howard Shots talk about a man that even look at a woman in lust, he done. It's like, no, bro, that's not what that's talking about. He talking about just lusting after any woman that you look at.
Right.
Bro, it's some women how do you know if you want her if you're not lusting after her?
Yeah.
You be like, oh, I want her, and
So-
you go get her. You go make sure she's not married, of course.
Yeah, yeah.
But if she's not married, brother,
That's all lust
shoot your
is.
shot.
Right. And we encourage brothers to do that. We're not one of them brothers because if you can't contain, go get you a wife. You know what I'm saying? Or if you just want you another wife. But if you like women, bro, we encourage you to get with sisters, but you got to do it in righteousness. You know what I'm saying? We can't have all of this wickedness going on that's been going on. We gotta bring righteousness into effect. We trying to bring a righteous nation. But this Proverbs 25 and 28 to back up when I said if you can't control your lust, you're gonna be destroyed. It say Proverbs 25 and verse 28. He that hath no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls. So if you let's say we in ancient times, you know, when you got neighboring cities and people controlling these cities, right? Let's say your city is broken down and without walls. That means if I want to conquer you, it's gonna be easy money.
Yeah, every great empire had walls about them.
Exactly. That's the power. That's your defense. They might have a like a river, a moat surrounding the
Marble walls.
it's difficult for you to just pull up and take their city because it's walled.
In every city, they claim to have the wall that is unpenetratable.
Exactly. That was the glory of their time because they know what it means. It means it's just your defense.
Like the Great Wall of China.
Yeah,
they built that because they kept getting their ass for it.
They proud of that.
So they built this Great Wall of China that's hundreds of miles long.
Now you can't just run up on China.
Hell no.
It ain't that simple. That's what you got. Wisdom is a defense. That's what you got around you. But when you stop operating in wisdom because you can't control your spirit, now you open to attacks. Now your city can be attacked.
Which is your vessel, your body.
Your spirit, yeah, your body.
You done, bro.
Your
vessel is the wall. Your spirit is you inside of the wall, you know, with that protection.
Right.
But niggas don't protect themselves at all, bro. They really do what they want to, man. A lot of niggas, bro. Bro, I be having councils and all kind of shit all the time, bro. I'm talking about niggas do what they want to do, bro. You be telling them, like, bro, you be showing them the Bible, bro, and you be like, bro, you know you can't do that. And they be like, yeah, bro, I already know, I hear you. And then they'll still go do it. Or they be like, nah, bro, I don't see it how you see it. Like, bro, you talking, nigga, what does that say? And they be like, nah, it says that, but like, bro, hold on. So you choose to be wicked then. And they're like, you can call it what you want. You're like, all right, cool then. Somebody like that, all right, cool, go. Do what you do then.
Because when you stop, like I say, when you stop operating in that wisdom, you leave yourself susceptible to attacks. Because now you just, wisdom is your defense. That's your defense. If you leave wisdom, you're defenseless. You can't be on this is a spiritual war. You can't be on this battlefield moving around with no wisdom. That's why people is getting destroyed every day. People getting railroaded. Niggas in prison for the rest of their life because they didn't use wisdom in one situation, getting killed. All types of horrible things happening to our people because they have no spiritual defense.
Women letting men raw dog them, and now they got to deal with that for the rest of their life with herpes and syphilis and shit.
Like
that's a real fucking thing. Like, girl, why are you doing that?
Yeah.
Why you letting this man stick his rod in you? Like, I seen a nigga not too long ago, like he known for having like that shit, like, and he just, bro, he walk around like it's nothing, bro. Like, he just walk around like everything is all good. He still be hollering at women, all that shit. You think he's telling those women that? You think he like, hey man, I'm what you call it, positive. We talking about some shit you can't get rid of. You got men walking around her like that. There's a woman on social media. You can go look her up. Her name is Herpy Goddess. Nigga, she call herself the Herpy Goddess.
That's sick.
She make memes about niggas eating her box and everything. I'm just saying reality shit.
That's true though. No. This need to be heard.
These spirits, like, they're being normalized nowadays.
Yeah.
Instead of being attacked.
Right.
They're being normalized, and we the only ones that have the power to help other people attack their spirits, because Esau is telling them that it's okay to have these spirits.
Right. It's okay to have herpes.
It's okay to have herpes. Like, bro.
More than likely, and I like that you brought that out because it's nasty as hell, but it's real life and it's facts.
Yeah, that's what niggas don't want to talk about though.
You know what I'm saying? That show you that this shit really going on. And that should open up your eyes. You goddamn herpes goddess running around here, bro. You shouldn't be a damn fool sticking your rod in any woman you meet anyway, bro.
But guess what that's gonna do for a nigga who's undisciplined, untrained?
Destroy him.
He gonna go and sleep with her because he ain't disciplined. She twerked on him a little bit at the club. He went back home. I seen another video too that happened. Nigga, the girl went on social media, was like, hey, to the guy I slept with last night, you know, I didn't know who he was. They just got drunk as fuck in the club and he just popped her in the bathroom. Now he got herpes and she was trying to tell him on social media. It's like, bro, because you didn't discipline yourself. Nigga, you didn't even want to get to know her.
And this bitch out here, she ain't no better, but neither one of y'all used wisdom. And that's why you got destroyed. She should.
You think she just stopped having sex? Like, I feel bad. No, I'm done.
No.
Man, that was probably one of the best nights of her life after she caught what she caught, because she got some more.
She got a spirit, nigga, that done got her destroyed, man.
And it's absorbing other spirits.
Yes, it's destroying other people now.
And they gonna pass it around. You think he gonna stop?
No.
He not stopping.
They need to overcome that lasciviousness and that lack of discipline.
Hey, you know what that spirit gonna tell him? Shit, somebody gave it to me.
Yeah.
As soon as you get caught and you gave it to somebody, you get caught. Shit, somebody gave it to me.
Yeah.
That's how these niggas gonna be walking around here.
I tried to tell them.
Yeah, and it's only flowing through Jake's communities, man.
Your spirit's running rampant, man. You gotta have your defense on. You gotta have your defense on.
Hey, so I got a scripture for dealing with that. Now, this is talking about in general us being a nation for against the other nations, but to wisdom there's two that is. So this is Jeremiah chapter 2 and verse 33. It says, "Why trimmest thou way to seek love?" That's a question we all have to ask ourselves. A lot of brothers, like, they hide being an Israelite so that they can holler at a girl, but at the same time, why are you gonna trim your ways so you can seek love from a woman? A lot of niggas, they'll stop following the truth because of a woman. Why are you trimming your ways just so that woman can love you, bro? Why the Most High God love you more than anybody, for sure. He blessed you with whatever he blessed you with. But then here it is, you trimming your ways, you chipping off laws and shit because this woman is mad at you and she don't agree with what you're supposed to be doing and shit. You know what I'm saying? But it says, "Why trimmest thou ways to seek love? Therefore hast thou also taught the wicked ones thy ways." So you teaching other people to do that shit now. You teaching other people it's okay to do that, and it's not, bro. We supposed to glorify and magnify the Most High God's name. You can't do that if you being wicked. You can't do that if you trimming your ways. What?
You really standing in your own way, and I'm really cutting myself right now. You really standing in your own way.
That's always a two-edged sword.
Because you playing yourself short, bro. You you being double-minded, man. You know what's up, man. You know what time it is. It's just not that easy. It's simple, but it's just not that easy. And you gotta overcome. You can't be afraid to run up in the uneasy situation. My coach, my football coach, he used to say this: you can't be afraid to get up in the meat grinder. You got to get up in the meat grinder. He was talking about not being afraid of contact, like running through the middle, not being afraid of contact. But on a figurative level, I'm talking about not being afraid to do the difficult things, the things that people don't want to do, the hard work, right? The things that's going to leave scrapes and scratches on you, man. Your scrapes and scratches is going to heal, man. But you not accomplishing what you wanted to accomplish, that's not going to sit right with you ever. So you need to get after it and be truthful with yourself, man. And you need to accomplish what you want to accomplish, because you know it's a good goal, you know it's a righteous goal, you know it's a holy thing that you want to do, but you want to stand in your own way by being double-minded, by making excuses, by selling yourself short.
I got my foot.
That's what you're doing, bro. So, you can't move like that.
This is Hebrews chapter 12 and verse 11. It says, "Now no chastening for the present seemeth to be joyous." None of that shit is, nigga, you running across situations. I'm talking about coming into the knowledge of the truth. Your girl, she lying to you about where she going. She cheating on you. Your kids, they hating you because you keeping the Sabbath holy. I used to go out on Saturdays. That's all chastening. That's chastisement. And it says that shit don't seem to be joyous. It says, but grievous. Sometimes, it feel like it's hard to do. But this is what he's talking about. Like this, you got to go through this. This is the fire that it's talking about. Or you can, like I said, you can trim your ways so that you can seek love from your wife, your children, and everybody else that you're around. or you can stand on your square and allow them to adapt to you. That's your choice, bro. But at the end of the day, you're not about to get no brownie points. You're not about to get rewarded, awarded. You're not about to get nothing. Being a simp, that's a simp.
You're
In the
simp.
truth, that's a simp.
You're simp.
In the truth. But it says, now no chastening for the present seems to be joyous but grievous. Nevertheless, afterward, it yielded the peaceable fruits of righteousness unto them that are exercised thereby. So it says the peaceable fruits of righteousness, like with the brother going over the fruits of the spirit. It yielded those peaceable fruits. Sometimes we go through stuff and we don't even know what it's going to bring forth. Sometimes the Most High put us through stuff and we don't even know why we're going through what we're going through. Man, I was just reading something and I'm trying to think. Yeah, my wife. Man, it's crazy because my wife brought this out to me. And it was showing, it was Sirach 18, and it was showing how we don't always understand the Most High. And I was like, damn. Let me get it real quick. It says, this is Sirach 18 and 1. The Lord who lives forever created the whole universe, and he alone is just. He has given no one enough power to describe what he has done. You see that? We still to this day, we be walking around wondering why some things happen. You wonder why certain things happen in your life, and it's to better you. Now, you don't understand it because our thoughts ain't the Most High thoughts, Isaiah 55. But then later on, you will be like, oh, that's how I'm able to do this, that's the third. That's how I'm able to do this. You will understand it later, but you won't understand it right then and there because no chastening seems to be joyous. But it says, who can measure his majesty power? Who can tell the whole story of his merciful actions? Like, who can explain? I damn sure can. I can't explain why he chose me. There's certain men out there, their education is better than mine. Their comprehension skills is better than mine. They can understand better things. They have a lot of, they already been dealing with slants. All of that shit. They got more wisdom. They look better than me. All of that shit. But I can't understand why he chose to be merciful to me. Why he chose me. No, to be mercy, to have mercy on me. That's what it's saying. Then it says, we cannot add to them. We cannot subtract from them. There is no way to comprehend the marvelous things the Lord has done. When we come to the end of that story, we have not even begun. We are simply at a loss for words. Understand that, man. And that's how it is. Sometimes you don't understand why you're going through what you're going through, but you got to trust in the Lord and hope for better. Hey, and what scripture is that? Go ahead.
That's where it comes, like, and it's all full circle in the spirit, because that's why you gotta, when you don't, it's a lot of stuff you're not going to understand, but that's where maintaining your faith comes into play. Because if you start doing something that you want to do, you think it's a good choice, then you start getting chastised, you start getting difficulty, you start getting rebuked. You like, damn, you know what I'm saying? You can get discouraged, you can become double-minded. You can psych your own self out. You could get in your own way of progress. You could sell yourself short, like he was just bringing out. Like, maybe that brother can read better than me, man. Maybe I'm not really it. He good in this, man. That's something I want to be good at. Maybe I'm not really just cut out for this.
And there's nothing wrong with having that righteous jealousy. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's called in the truth. I heard a lot of elders bring it out. They call it righteous jealousy.
Yeah.
You want to be like, you want to break that down like how he did. You don't want what he has.
Yeah.
You just want to be able to do the similar things.
It's really just iron sharpen iron.
Yep.
Like, I love that. Like, I love friendly competition. Yep. Righteous jealousy. You know what I'm saying? It's good for you. It's good for men to compete. It's good for your testosterone to be competitive. But that's just what men is created to do, to compete, and iron sharpens iron. So if you can handle that spiritually, that's encouraged. That's how lions get better at hunting and fighting.
Yeah.
They sit there and wrestle each other all day.
All day.
All day. That's all they do.
And they don't have a lot of distractions, so they gotta build their sharpness when it comes to hunting.
That's beautiful.
That's another point right there.
Cut out the
like, bro, yeah, cut out the fucking distractions, man. Cut out shit that's distracting you on your journey, bro. Like, nigga, stop scrolling social media so fucking long. Like, nigga, and then you gotta think of it like this: why are you scrolling social media longer than you would read the Bible? You'll get a Bible, what, 20 minutes of your time? You'll read a chapter or two. But then you on social media for 4 fucking hours.
All day.
All day. That's not good, bro.
Yeah.
That's not good, man.
Yeah.
All right, I got one. This is Romans 8:28. And we know that all things work together for good to them that love God, to them who are called according to his purpose. So it don't, like we just read in Sirach 18, you're not going to understand everything the Lord throws your way. But it says, and we know that all things work together. All things, not just some, even the bad. They work together for good to them that love God. So it's only for the ones that love God, though. It's going to work for your good and not your evil. Most I don't hate you.
Mm-hmm. He got good thoughts towards you, you know, thoughts of an expected end, of peace, right? He want what's best for you, but a lot of times you be standing in your own way.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Standing in your own way.
That's
That been
crazy.
hitting me all day.
That's crazy. You can do that.
Yeah,
you can stand in your own way.
That been hitting me all
You scared
day.
to make certain decisions. Hey, going back to you scared to holler at a female.
Yeah.
Right, but you're a whoremonger on social media, though.
Yeah,
you all in their DMs on social media, but you scared to say something to her up in personal and be a man about it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, man.
Yeah, standing in your own way, bro.
Yeah, you standing in your own way, bro.
You could have had her. You just didn't do it. You didn't holler.
Hey, that's just one point. That's just one point that we're using.
Yeah,
about standing in your own way. You can stand in your own way by not moving forward with wisdom, not moving forward with knowledge, or just understanding.
Right. You know, if you stop spending so much time online, you could study more. But you don't want to stop. You don't want to stop scrolling. You don't want to fight the temptation to scroll.
Bro, you can see it too on certain brothers. It's like that's all they do is post social media stuff instead of like posting what they like. Me, you gonna know what I've been reading because it's gonna be a lot from that same book. That's how you gonna know what I've been reading. I've been reading,
or I'm gonna just bring it up.
Yeah,
me and Thahawan was just talking. Thahawan, and I just happened to be like, damn, bro, I found this book school. I found this. Look at this. You know, it's just like, bro, what have you been gathering? What have you been doing? What fruit do you got? What do you got, bro? Or have you not been doing nothing? Because the scriptures say you're gonna reap what you sow. And if you ain't got nothing going, you ain't came up on nothing in the scriptures, that means you probably ain't been reading or studying. Because like, what do you got to show, bro? What? It don't even matter if you going back into the same stuff. Because repetition is good. But it's like, you're gonna see the work in somebody's hands, bro. You're gonna see the fruit of their labors. And if they ain't been in them scriptures, it's gonna be evident, man. If they ain't been doing what they supposed to do, it's gonna be evident.
Yeah, it's something you're not gonna be able to deny, because when we reading, you ain't gonna have nothing for it. You ain't gonna have nothing for it. The more, like, bro, you gotta understand this, and this is a fact, bro. This is a fact.
Yeah.
When the Most High gets rid of somebody, he don't do it all at once. He does it slowly but surely. First thing, you don't want to start. You don't want to read every day no more. Then next, you don't want to pray no more. Then next, you don't want to pray no more. And it gets worse and worse. You start chipping off a law at a time. But like stuff like that, booms like that, this shit gonna become normal pretty soon. And it's gonna be in just areas where you never would thought. We waiting on stuff like that, man. Our spirit is built up enough. We're not afraid of that kind of shit no more. We're not afraid of that no more. We're not afraid of what Esau got for us. Man, we already read plenty of records about our forefathers, being martyrs for the truth. Not afraid of that shit no more. Fuck y'all, nigga. Come get us.
We done thought about it a million times.
Yeah, bro. Like, nigga, we ready to die with our forefathers. Nigga, we don't want to live with you.
We win. We know we win. If y'all kill us, we win.
We already won. Why? Because what did we do? You guilty. That's why the more I study martyrdom, that's the more I learn about it is. The only reason the Most High allowed them to die is to be a witness against you. Nigga, you killed him. Why? Because of the Bible? Oh, okay, cool.
Wow. Hey, he gonna have that same spirit David had. Like, who told you to kill the Lord's anointed?
Yeah.
You're finished if you touch the Lord's anointed. If that's what King David was on, what you think your Yahweh shot gonna be on?
Yeah. hey, what you think you gonna have stored for you pretty soon?
Right.
Most High know, he know all these things, man. He know what you doing, what you ain't doing, man. That's just simple. He know if you a scoffer. You got niggas that coming up with these burner pages and being they scoffing and shit. Trying to tell young brothers that they ain't Israelites because they light-skinned it. You doing all this shit, bro, really offending them. We ain't gotta say who, but when y'all need to say that shit, you have no idea. You actually offending these brothers. You got brothers really wondering if they Israelites after that point. Yeah. Then what you gonna do? Nigga, you done.
That's a real spirit.
What do you how would y'all say do?
That's a real spirit that can. That don't think you too mighty for that spirit to pull up on you, bro. Because the Lord can have you questioning whether you are Israelite. But you know how much more if you got somebody saying, "Oh, you light skinned, you ain't no Israelite." If you native, you ain't no Israelite. If you Mexican, you ain't no Israelite. If you Hispanic, bro. You don't need to be saying that to nobody, bro. What the you telling the brother he not an Israelite, bro? You tell him he not part of the family. He don't come from the bloodline. That's what you telling him.
But he in all the classes. He's studying. He got his own page. He in a camp. All this, but your ass ain't doing shit.
Nigga in the spirit.
You
bro.
ain't doing shit though.
This nigga is a brother.
He a more of an Israelite than you.
Yeah,
man.
he a brother of brothers, and you talking about he ain't no Israelite because he light skinned.
Yeah,
get out of here, bro.
For real, niggas actually doing that
like
shit.
you said, if anybody,
you ain't the Israelite.
Yeah, you in question.
And no, we saying. I can
right,
boldly say,
yeah,
because that's what Paul said. Like, nigga, you an Israelite inwardly or outwardly? Which one, nigga?
You ain't no Israelite.
Because if you want inwardly, then you should already know that it's not judged all over skin color, nigga.
Right.
Like the Issacharites over there right now, I'm sure they Issachar, bro. But you would be like, nah, bro, they too bright. Bro, shut your ass up like it wasn't light-skinned people in Jerusalem walking around. Nigga, are you dumb?
It's historical records of that. But brothers don't go into history. They just run their mouth. They just run with doctrines. It's history of it's light skin. It's history of the Israelites being black. What today we would call light skin.
Bro, it's scriptures. It's a scripture in the I think it's Chronicles or Kings, where it spoke about fucking Northern Kingdom having long silky hair because they like to get on their hair. Like, nah, they ain't got hair like us. They ain't got Afro hair like the nappy hair like us. Like, bro, the scriptures even say they got long silky hair. Nigga, the scriptures talk about their hair being like that. Yeah. That shit ain't nothing new, bro. When it talks, the Most High says he deals with varieties. He talks about speckled birds. His people is like speckled birds. What a speckled bird is what? Light and dark.
It's so many different color design birds.
You know what I'm saying?
So many different patterns and colors. But you think Jake is all dark skin.
Yeah. Dumb as hell, man. You dumb as shit thinking that.
It say we gonna multiply, we're gonna be scattered every corner of the earth. But you think niggas is supposed to maintain one skin tone.
Yeah, that's it. And if not, you're not Israel.
That don't even make sense.
So how dark are we supposed to be?
Right. What's the chart?
Yeah, what's the chart of what's the chart of darkness?
Nah, brother, you a one shade too dark, brother.
Hey, I got one. This is Matthew 18. This is red letter. Yahweh Shah Mashiach himself said this. And then you can't take away from Yahweh Shah words. He said what he said, and it's either you're gonna abide by it or you're not. Right. So this is Matthew 18:6. He says, but whosoever shall offend one of these little ones, which believe in me. These brothers believe in Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. I ain't calling them niggas. I'm saying brothers. You the nigga. You the nigga that's always switching up your fucking doctrine.
Right.
You the one don't know what you talk. It be them niggas like that and they dating a white girl. Like, bro, what? What? It says, but whosoever shall offend one of these little ones which believe in me, it were better for him that a millstone were cast about his neck. You know you know how big a fucking millstone is? It says it's better for you to get a rope and tie it to a big ass rock, a millstone, and tie your neck around it and tie it to the rock and throw yourself in the ocean. You know how fast you're gonna fucking sink? You're gonna sink very, very fastly. That's what he's saying. You going down fast. That's what Yahweh Shah is saying. You going down fast doing that. When the word offend, it goes back to making them lose faith. You making them not believe no more. You fucking done, bro.
You're finished. You getting yanked downward.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, you falling. But no, that was cold. But this book of Matthew, chapter 18, and verse 6. No. Well, yeah, that's what he just read. Verse 7. Woe unto the world because of offenses. For it must needs be that offenses come, but woe to that man by whom the offense cometh. So offenses are gonna happen and they're necessary.
Yeah.
But destruction, that's what woe means. Destruction be to the man by whom the offense
Causes
cometh.
the offense.
Right. You the one offended him, or you in trouble too.
Yeah, like he told Judas. Like Judas, like nigga, somebody had to fulfill portraying Yahweh Shai.
Mm-hmm.
But Judas, and he told Judas, he's like, bro, it's better for you not have been born.
Exactly. Hey, and I say that to say, like, you brothers who got these strange, wacky beliefs, I ain't gonna lie, that's my stance. If you believe
it's a wacky doctrine.
Exactly. If you believe that brothers and sisters ain't brothers and sisters because of their skin tone, that's a wacky doctrine, bro. That's easily destroyed, and you choosing to abide by that, right?
Yeah.
Knowing it don't make sense, right? For whatever reason, you might got a hatred towards the Northern Kingdom brothers and sisters. I don't know.
That's how it always been, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
So I understand that.
You actually living out prophecy.
Exactly. But if you out here teaching and saying that, I think you twice as foolish. Because what if you're wrong? What if you wrong at the end?
You done.
And you done offended all of these brothers and sisters.
Bro, we had brothers tell us this is one of the leaders in our camp. He was a top leader in our camp. All of fucking nowhere. And we knew and you know what's crazy? He came to us 4 or 5 years later and admitted that he was wrong, that he started doing drugs and all that shit. But he just out of nowhere, he started teaching. He started saying that he wasn't directly said, but he was just like, man, the Negroes are Canaanites, man. Like Issachar, Northern Kingdom. So Northern Kingdom be doing that shit too. But he admitted 4 years later that he was on drugs and he was wrong when he started doing that. But then he's like, he stand on what he say though. Nigga, the most I got rid of you already. You're done.
Your mind don't even.
What are you apologizing for?
It don't even add up. I was considering that the other day. Like the fear of the Lord was on me, and I was just meditating on like how niggas be really stuck in wacky doctrines because their mind is destroyed. They done been overtaken. Like they mind ain't right no more, and it's a really sad case to be in.
They living out there.
Yeah, I seen them yesterday. But they mind state is really destroyed. Like the Lord can put your shit on warp mode. He can put your shit on blender mode, and your understanding just be destroyed.
They never give it back to you.
Really, bro. This nigga's stuck in wacky doctrines.
You got niggas over here complaining about, bro, these niggas, how do you say we're not in the truth? And I gotta say this because this nigga then came back. He in the comment section again. This nigga talking about our whole fucking doctrine is wrong because we don't know when the sun come up. Because we don't go by when the sun come up in the morning is when the day starts. We wrong because of that. Nigga, you diminished our whole brotherhood because of that.
Yeah, that ain't even like that's what I was going. That's why I brought the scripture out. Like certain shit I wouldn't even say, bro. Even if like just because of the possibility of you being wrong. Like if you truly deep down was convinced that light-skinned people wasn't Israelites, you still shouldn't say that because you can offend somebody. That's some stupid shit to believe, but on some real shit at the same time, excuse my language. That's even more foolish to say out loud, knowing you could offend somebody.
No, it's more foolish when you've proven, like you got I've never seen nobody prove it. So that's what the saddest thing about it is when these niggas can't prove it and they still go by it. That's the saddest thing.
Yeah.
And they destroy themselves with that shit.
Yeah, that's it's just a bad look. It's just foolish. It's just all bad. It's just bad in every way, bro.
And you gotta live with that. You're gonna get the most. I'm gonna tax your ass, man. Niggas think that just because they surviving and they making it here and everything is all good now, bro. It's not all good, bro. Most High is literally waiting on the time to really get rid of you.
Yeah, man. You building up shit against your final day, man.
Yeah, the lot is cast in the lap, nigga. Your lot is already ready.
Yeah.
You don't even get it.
Was
you done on that, Matthew?
I was gonna go back to that. What's it called right quick? Galatians. Because all of these things is
Colossians too.
All of these things is just works of the flesh, man. People want to do their own lust, man. Shit don't make sense. You still want to follow it. It's because, like what James said, you was tempted by your own desires. You was tempted by your own lust, and when lust conceived, it brought forth sin, right? And when sin conceived, it's gonna bring forth death.
Yeah, unbridled. You got to be disciplined, bro. Ain't nobody telling you can't go holler at the ladies and shit. You know, go out with the ladies, chill with the ladies. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing wrong with, you know, some girls, you know, they hit you up and be like, hey, come chill with us.
Yeah.
You know, I got a homegirl over here, and then you got your brother with you. Nigga, ain't nothing wrong with that. Where is wrong with that?
But y'all gotta know how to be composed.
But this is where the mistake is. Your homegirl got a dude? No? All right, cool. You can't do shit if they say she don't have a dude, bro. That's simple.
Yeah.
But you can, when you get there, you can lie, so you ain't got a dude, huh? There's ways to do it. So you ain't got a dude, huh? Okay, how long you been single? That's what the fucking conversation should be about. It shouldn't be about, you know what I'm saying? I can twerk. I can twerk with a cup in my hand. Like, dumb shit. It's like, no, y'all need to be talking about achievements, goals, what you come from, nigga. Are you burning? Like, nigga,
women, go ahead.
What?
Women be moving in lasciviousness too. A lot of it's these days. They be,
oh hell yeah,
they be moving in lascivious.
They
more
actually
than men.
getting proved. They're actually getting proved. Like you know, Mary J. Blige. They come to find out Mary J. Blige, she being exposed for sleeping with a 15-year-old.
What the fuck,
bro? Mary J. Blige, bro. This nigga Danny Boy, he actually said, like, I was 15 years old when I was hitting Mary J. Blige.
That's freaky as hell.
You know, so these women are getting exposed for this shit now, and this is good. It's perfect because they're in the top of their pride. So it's actually a beautiful thing that is now they're getting exposed for.
And bro, you notice they ain't getting blown up, exposed like it would be if it were to be a man.
Yeah, Danny Boy was fucking 30-some years old, a whole celebrity, and Mary J was 15 years old. It'd be a whole different story.
He'd be condemned.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But women be moving in lasciviousness too, and they be having unbridled lust and doing all types of things that they shouldn't be doing. And you got to be on point for yourself and her, bro. So if you're gonna go chill with some women, expect them to not have a proper understanding of the Bible. Expect them not to be very wise.
Ain't nobody telling you to shove the Bible down their throat.
Right.
It's a place and a time and a place for everything.
Yeah.
Like, there's always a time and a place for everything. When you read that in the scriptures, you don't choose that time and place for everything. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be trying to choose. They want to choose what time it is or what place, you know, it's supposed to be at.
You got to be aware.
Yeah, your awareness got to be on point. If I'm chilling with some girls and they bring up the Bible, oh yeah, baby, it's time to talk.
Green light.
It's time to talk.
Perfect.
Or I can wait to usher that in and really drill it.
Yeah.
I can wait. Nothing wrong with that.
You gotta read the defense like football.
Yeah, because if you really moving in the spirit, bro, they gonna ask.
Like, why do you do that?
Exactly. If they asking questions why you don't or why you do something,
explain it.
Exactly.
I'd have had a woman tell me, like, that nigga look familiar. I had a woman tell me, like, I like how you were just vocal and open and just willing to teach me about, like, your culture and what you do. Like, you know, they just.
That's a chick with a dress walk through here.
Hell yeah.
That is.
Yeah.
She hit that block down there. She hit that block down there.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. They probably into it or something.
Yeah, you already know how that shit go.
Shit.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, bro, there's nothing wrong with, and like, bro, that's actually a good thing to go over, like, what's wrong and what's not wrong when it comes to what Christianity say is wrong. Like, Christianity look at that as wickedness, whoredom. Like, how the fuck am I a whoremonger because I want to chill with a group of females?
Yeah, they people
Me and
too.
my brother. Yeah.
They people too. Like, women, they got different perspectives. They, you know, it's women got their place in society. Like, we do everything decently and in order. But you know, a lot of times brothers do want to hear what a woman would have to say about this. What a woman would think, what come to her mind, like how she express herself.
What pleases her.
Yeah, like what
doesn't.
Exactly. You can learn from women, bro. A woman to tell you, especially if you just being cool with her, you're not trying to get in her pants.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. Like, nigga, I'm not going to get in your pants.
Like,
I'm not going to sleep with her. Nigga, I'm going to chill. We gonna chill.
Learn how to be friends. Learn how to just really be cool with a female and get to know her personality, man. That'd be better off.
A lot of niggas, when they hear a woman say she's single, they rush to get her because they want to be the one to impregnate her and leave her so they can mark their territory. That's what niggas do nowadays.
Yeah.
That's why you see all these young ass women with kids and they single. Is because these niggas is marking their fucking territory like dogs.
Mhm.
Marking their territory, leaving these women with all these kids and wondering why they so fucking bitter and shit.
Yeah.
Stupid ass niggas.
Yeah, that's just foolish to me. But ouch. I was gonna say, learn how to be just cool with these women, bro. They people too at the end of the day. Like, just because y'all got different parts and y'all, you know, men and women is you know, sexually attracted to each other. Like, learn how to just be regular. Like, don't be lascivious. Don't make stuff awkward. Just be they people too. I'm gonna keep saying it because it's a certain group of people who just don't understand. Like, bro, I just can't talk to girls, bro.
Yeah, you don't need to talk to girls then.
Like, what do you mean you can't talk to girls? She's a human being. She live, breathe, do
A lot of
everything you
niggas they
do.
be like, bro, I can't just talk to her. I just want to fuck. Like, nigga, you need to go check yourself then, bro.
Yeah, you ain't thinking right.
Yeah, you ain't even in the right
That's
mindset.
a woman. That's somebody's daughter.
Mhm.
Like, you ain't.
And that's how you know about men shall be known by their fruits.
Mhm.
That's like, what fruits? Nigga, the fruits of the spirit and more. Because those fruits in the spirit that Paul's talking about goes back to the law, bro. Though every fruit goes back to a law. Captain Jeremiah already proved that. All of these fruits go back to a law, man. These niggas is undisciplined because they not keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. Straight up. What did Mike Tyson say? He said, you don't want to talk to me. I'm a fornicator. He said, I'm gonna commit fornication with you.
Hell
Like,
no.
nigga, damn,
Yeah.
nigga, she just asked you a question. He said, stop talking to me. I like to commit fornication. He's
Yeah, like,
I'm gonna fornicate with you.
like, what the hell is that?
Like, he didn't, nigga, she just asked you a question.
What kind of spirit is you moving in? You telling her she can't say nothing to you because now she got he trying to box her in. Like, bro, you acting real weird. Can't talk to you because y'all got to commit fornication. Like, bro, that ain't it right there. That's lasciviousness. Why does your mind go there, bro? That quick. Over what? You know what I'm saying? You got to retrain your mind. But yeah, it was more on this right here. I'm tripping. I'm supposed to be in Galatians 5. Yeah, Galatians. Anyway.
Yeah, bro. You see, we touching on it a lot, nigga. Brittle and undisciplined ass niggas. You gotta discipline yourself, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with hollering at females and talking to them. But nigga, if you got one wife, she out of order, you don't know how to deal with them. How the fuck are you getting more wives? That's what this niggas doing that shit. I'm looking at this nigga like, bro, why do you got more wives if the one you got ain't listening? That just proves you unbrittled, nigga. You just want more pussy. That's all you thinking about is pussy. You ain't thinking about actually taking your time and training this woman up in a way that she should go. And so that when you do get another wife, your wife can make it easier for you by helping and by teaching her.
Right.
Straight up.
Another, just to get a balance to that, not to disagree at all, because that's true. If you can't, you need to work on what you got, bro, before you're trying to go get you another one. But at the same time, don't let a woman hold you down in that kind of way. Like people, you can get in a certain situation with a woman where she kind of got you where she wants you and got you on the eggshells, and she always trying to argue with you. You tired of dealing with her, and she just got you boxed in, got you locked up, got you on L's, man. She got you where she wants you, and she can make you mad when she want to make you mad, and she can start an argument when she want to start an argument. She break up with you when she want to break up with you. She get back with you when she want to get back with you. You know what I'm saying? And you trying to maintain yourself to be exclusive only to her, but she not appreciating your value as a man. Don't forget that you can get another one. That's a balance to that. But don't be out here just freaking off without, don't just be freaking off, man. Don't be, your mind got to be in the right place.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with you wanting multiple wives, bro. And like we should actually go over that tomorrow. We should come over here and go over that tomorrow. Bro, if you want multiple wives, fucking get it, bro. Stop being a pussy, bro.
Yeah.
Stop being a pussy, man. Because that's what you doing. You being a pussy, nigga. The fact, I talk to a lot of brothers and they want multiple wives, but they still ain't got them. Or they won't get them because at the end of the day, they scared that their wife is going to leave, which is a possibility. But that comes with the territory.
That's exactly what I was just talking about. Like,
it comes with change.
Who cares if she leaves?
Like, bro, if she left, nigga, bro,
good.
She wasn't for you. Because
Exactly.
a lot of these women, they be having a whole nother baby daddy but then you stepdaddy and shit, but they want you to take care of this kid.
Yep.
That's the same shit.
And if you get in a if you try to do poly, she gonna leave.
Yeah, let her ass
Let her
nigga.
leave.
Hey, especially if you found one that do poly.
Yeah, and she with it, and she just
nigga, I'm gonna start over with her then.
Yeah, she good money. She good work.
Yeah, I'm gonna start over with her, bro.
You've been dealing with this same woman. She ain't showing you no fruit.
Signs, bro.
She know what she doing, bro. It's not mysterious, bro. It's not like, man, I just gotta keep working at it. Nah. Brother, you've been working at it for 15 years, bro.
She a fucking drunkard.
She know what she doing.
She don't want to sit her ass down nowhere. She always cussing you out.
You teach her the same lessons over and over.
Over and over.
She knows. She can probably tell you front to back what you told her. She knows. But you keep accepting less than what's acceptable.
Hey, it comes a time in your life, bro, but you got to make a decision, like, nigga.
And I only say that because I've been there.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
You got to make a decision in your life, bro. We all been there. Mm-hmm. Bro, we all been punked by a woman. You can say whatever the fuck you want to.
You can think you mighty as you want.
Yeah, nigga, you been punked by a woman, nigga. Nigga, you didn't seen your woman shake her, she walk off and start fucking shaking her ass in front of another nigga before.
Yeah.
You didn't seen your woman get loud and now she got an attitude with you because another man came around. Nigga, you didn't seen your woman disappear and then she came back and was like, I was at my friend's. Mm-hmm. You didn't seen all that shit, bro, and you didn't do shit. Mm-hmm. Bro, and there's many more other things.
You put their ass in their place and hold them to that shit. Yeah. Hold them accountable. That's how you start snuffing shit out. Judgment.
Yeah, for real though, bro. Don't be bro. Yo, bro, listen, you wasting your own time. You're not wasting nobody else's time, bro.
Standing in your own way.
Yeah. Standing in your own way. That's what you doing. You standing in your own fucking way when you can just stand on your square and be like, hey girl, you gonna leave me after all the love I show you, the support I give you, mm-hmm. I edify you, mm-hmm. You gonna leave me over that? Because I got another woman to help us. Mm-hmm. We fucking broke. Mm-hmm. We live with somebody. We don't got no money. We only got one car. This girl, she agreed that we need another woman in the house that can help us. Nah, you only worrying about how he gonna dick her down.
Yeah,
stupid shit.
That's what she worried about. And you gotta cut her on that. Not literally cut her, but you gotta give her the understanding. Like, and then once you give her the understanding, you gave it to her.
Yeah, it don't matter after that.
Make the best decision what you need to make as a man. Because don't let no woman run you. I don't like when brothers say, I can't do this. Now, in certain situations, it makes sense, but I don't.
Yeah, all things are lawful, but all things ain't expedient.
And it's a balance to everything. I don't like brothers who feel like, bro, I can't do this because my wife wouldn't react good, or my wife would do this.
A couple of niggas
like, nigga, bro, your wife needs.
Or you would be like, bro, let's just go sell this and then take it over here, bro. We can get some profit. Mm-hmm. People like, let me go talk to the wife.
The fuck is you talking about, bro?
What let you go talk to the wife, nigga? This ain't got that to do with her.
Yeah, like it's different situations, but in general, if you somebody that
if it's her shit,
like
if it's like a fucking sewing machine and you talking about how somebody that to buy it because you trying to sell it, go talk to your wife,
right? Because you do want your wife to be happy with you, and like I can see if you do something without telling her, like bro, I mean if you. At the end of the day, you should have the dominion. She shouldn't be able to start an argument with you and that change your mind on what you want to do. She shouldn't be able to just exercise authority over you.
Yeah, she can do this. She can be like, babe, I don't like that you didn't talk to me, but I'm gonna stick with this, and I hope you made the right decision.
Yeah, and then
she would cut the fuck out of you with that.
Out of a man, you gonna respect that.
Like, damn, did I make the right decision?
Yeah. It won't hurt. It won't hurt if I just let her know beforehand next time. Well, women don't know how to do that either. They try to get all buck with you and try to get their way that way, but it ain't happening. You don't get all buck with no grown man and think that's how you get your desired result.
Bro, it's getting worse though. I seen a video the other day. Mm-hmm. Nigga, it was the balloon challenge. And I'm gonna tell you, I gotta talk about this too. That balloon challenge is actually exposing you women. It exposing that you go off of the outward appearance only. Not what a nigga think in his heart. Because what happens? As soon as the man walked up, boo, 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 they all popping their balloons.
Yeah, that's stupid.
You ain't even get to know them.
Yeah, that's stupid. You ain't supposed to, in the scriptures, you ain't supposed to judge a man before he speaks.
Hey, and exactly. And it just proves the immaturity of women. Men don't really do that shit. Now, of course, a man do want Jake.
Yeah.
Now Jake, man, nigga, he want Yas and Yitties.
Yeah, something
He
fine.
want that.
Something pretty.
But
man.
that's the cherry on top. I still want to know what she's talking about. Me, I don't give a fuck what she look like as long as she, doing what's right.
Yeah.
Now the cherry on top is gas and titties.
Yeah.
Simple.
She looked real good. That's her value that she brings to the table as a woman. That comes second to her looks.
Yeah.
Because if she look good, but she ain't got no sense, you can't do nothing with her. She don't listen to nothing you say. She don't help you out in any kind of way. All she want to do is have sex with you and argue with you.
You ain't hearing from her in a whole week.
Yeah, she doing stuff you don't like.
And then she texts you at 3 in the morning telling you to come over.
No,
Nigga, hell no, I ain't
bro.
coming over there.
No, bro.
What's wrong with you?
She a self-willed woman.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? She want to do what she want to do. That ain't the kind of woman you want. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. So this is 1 Timothy chapter 2 and 9. In like manner also that women adorn themselves in modest apparel. That's not how you get a man. Dressing like a skeezer, a thought, a hoe, slut, tramp, whore, hooker.
Right.
It says, with shamefaced in sobriety, not with braided hair, or gold, or pearls, or costly array. That's not. Women think the finer they look, that's what they gonna get top tier man. Nah, it says, but which becometh woman professing godliness with good works. That's how you look at a beautiful woman. A woman that who got godly works. Now I can respect this of a woman. She got 4 kids. She a single mom, but she handle business. They all in sports. She pick them up. She got a schedule every day.
She got sense.
I can respect that. She might have made a bad decision, but she holding on to her side of the contract by taking care of her kids.
Yeah.
And she's waiting for a man to come in and help her. I can understand that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But dang, what these women is doing, they want you to take care of their kids while they go to the club.
They ain't got no sense, man. They just don't got no form of wisdom. Like it's people that's not in the truth, but you can see that they got some form of wisdom. Yeah. Like my granddaddy, he hold fast to hard work. He just understand work. Like I remember one time he told me something out of Sirach, and I don't think he ever read Sirach. Y'all understand what I'm saying? He told me something he told me like, just keep working. Just stay there, and everything gonna fall through. He said something like that, like Sirach, when it say abide in your labor. What it say? What's that? That's a classic.
This one right
Sirach 1. I don't know.
It says, my son, this is Sirach 14. It's probably Sirach 14 because this is what he's talking about. But it says, my son, according to thy ability, do good to thyself and give the Lord his due. No, that's not it. 14 and 14. Defraud not thyself of a good day, and let not the part of a good desire overpass. Oh, that's not it.
What's the one where it say make a poor man rich?
That's 1 Samuel 2 and 6. The Lord can make a poor man rich.
It say abide in thy labor. Damn, it's a classic. It's a Sirach. It's like Sirach 20. You know what? My point was this. Let me not get off topic anyway. My point was this. It's people in the truth that have a form. I mean, there's people who are not in the truth that have a form of wisdom. If you can look at her and you see a form of wisdom, like, okay, she respects her parents. That's a form of wisdom. This right here. Sirach 11 and where does it say abide in labor? Yeah. Marvel not at the works of sinners, but trust in the Lord and abide in thy labor. For it is an easy thing in the sight of the Lord on the sudden to make a poor man rich.
Yeah. That's what 1 Samuel say too.
Okay. Long story short, she gotta have some form of wisdom, bro. She gotta. Maybe you see that she respect her parents.
Yeah,
she know how to be submissive.
Decency.
Exactly.
But what these niggas go for? Whores, bro.
Yeah.
These niggas want the easiest women in the fucking club, bar, wherever, public, Walmart, anything. Like, you want her?
Loud mouth, disrespectful,
dumbass bitches, man. You be like, bro, and we saying that.
Yeah.
Some of these women are dumbass bitches. The Bible can back us on that all day. A shameless woman is a dog, man. Yeah. Which is a female dog is what? A bitch. The people get offended with that. Like, I didn't tested it out where I was walking around calling my dog a bitch because it was a girl, and people got mad at that. I'm like, bro, what do you Google it? What is a female dog? And the definition is a bitch. So if it says a shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, First, you gotta ask the Bible, why is it calling a woman a dog for being shameless?
It's calling her a bitch.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, nigga, you lucky they sugarcoated it for you and called her a dog. I'm calling her what it really want to say.
Yeah. That's what it's saying.
Nigga, that's how our forefathers talk to him. Nigga, ain't nothing new under the sun.
You a dog.
Yeah.
Calling a woman a bitch is the same. It's the same thing as if you call a woman a dog, it's the same effect.
Yeah, they can call a man a dog, but we can't call them dogs.
Yeah.
But just the real definition.
Yeah, it's a bitch. That's what the Bible is calling a self-willed woman.
What do how would y'all call that woman?
A dog.
It's not meat to give the children's bread and cast it to dogs. Why did he say dogs? Why he couldn't say, bro, we ain't giving nothing to the other nations?
She lower than a human.
Bro, he called her a dog because he wanted to.
Yeah.
What did Yahushua sin?
Nah.
Yahushua didn't sin.
Hell
So
no.
What's wrong with us saying that?
And it's say in that same chapter, like a woman who reverences her husband,
shall be counted godly of all, but her who disgraces her husband shall be counted ungodly of all.
Yeah, like a woman who righteous, she gonna get honor. That's Proverbs 31, I believe. You know what I'm saying?
That's Sirach 26.
Yeah, that's Sirach 26 too. You know, she gonna receive honor and is due, but you don't get no honor for being no loud mouth ass, disobedient,
clamorous ass woman.
Yeah,
like, girl, what the fuck is wrong with you?
You a dog. You self-willed, bitch. Straighten up. Don't nobody want you around and you acting like that.
So this is Sirach 26 and 26. A woman that honoreth her husband shall be judged wise of all. So, like, bro, when we read the Bible, if you believe in the Bible like you say, the blueprint is talking about the only way a woman can be considered godly or wise is what? Obeying her husband.
Exactly.
Now, we're not talking about obeying no drug dealing gangster ass nigga. We talking about men you can't, this man right here, his wife should obey every single word he say. Why? He's not about to tell her to go sell her vagina. He's not going to tell her, hold this sack, baby, we just got pulled over. You see the lights, he passed the sack to her. He don't got no sack on him. And second, he's not about to throw his wife under the bus.
No.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so you should be doing everything. But these women, see, I don't like when he do this, and he can get a bit of this, and he aggressive when just because I didn't want to do what he told me to do. Why you didn't do it? Yeah, what is he telling you to do wrong?
Do it. This man is putting it all on the line for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He done took you and he done made a big commitment to you. You don't want him to feel like he settled and he made a mistake by picking you.
Yeah.
Just like you don't want to feel like you settled for the wrong man. You need to pick the right man, and you need to be the right woman for that man. You don't decide when you be the right woman. Okay, if he do what I want him to do, now I'm gonna be the right woman. No, you be the right woman at all times.
Yeah, I mean, that's with him, because that's what I had to do. I had to be the right man, because it was a point of time, like when I first came into the truth, my first wife, bro, she was wicked as hell, bro. And I had to stand on my square whether she was being wicked or not. Like, it was times when I first came into the truth, that's the hardest, bro. Like, because I realized, like, I was limited to shit. So, like, bro, there'd be times where bro, you'll get up and she gone. You think, where the fuck is she at? She ain't answering the phone, none of that shit. Hello. Hey.
Hello.
And you got to stand on your square. You probably see them angels camping about us, man. That's what he see. That's what the bird.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, you gotta stand on your square, bro. You gotta abide in the fear of the Lord, whether she is or not, or whether he is or not. You don't get to making an excuse because they not listening, they not doing what they supposed to. Now you not, bro. They don't make no fucking sense. That's actually immature.
Yeah, and if we being honest, sometimes your man, shit, hey, bro, everybody make mistakes. If your man do something that he really wasn't supposed to do, you need to just stay in order, okay? You need to get in order and stay in order. I'm sure if you bring it up, if he not a man that's trying to hold himself in order and he not correcting himself, then he not really being a godly man.
And so, you need to have some counsels.
Yeah.
Like, stop bullshitting around. You need to figure out how you can get a counsel going.
Yeah, bro. You should be seeking to better yourself. Like, if you do something wrong, you need to be honest with yourself. Like, you might even apologize to her depending on what you think is right. Because you know. Because if you did something wrong, you at the least you need to correct it. At the least. And
all of this, what we saying is actually you building your character. When we was first going back into. It all makes a full loop. Everything that we talk about is predicated off the Bible, man. How to better yourself. And this is how you build a strong family right here. So we kind of touching on everything, really. But at the same time, bro, this is the only way. This is the only way.
True.
There's no. We tried every fucking thing else.
Definitely.
We tried. What happened when we tried? Bro, we tried everything else and it just didn't work. So why not be all in for that one last thing that we put our everything into? Our energy, our hope, our faith, our body in subjection to everything. We got to go all out for this. This is there's no plan B or C after this.
And we get to see brothers in the truth that have been in the truth 20, 30 years. Like
35 years.
And they blessed. They doing good. They fruits is showing. It's paying off. The Lord, the truth is the truth. Like it's not a gimmick. You don't see people who don't choose the fear of the Lord, man, they got destruction coming, bro. And you see people get destroyed all the time, no matter who they are. Mm-hmm. The people that chose money. Look at P. Diddy, man. Look what's going on with P. Diddy.
And Jay-Z, all them niggas.
Look what's going on with all of them.
We always got to touch on these celebrities. Why? Because they are the leaders, the representatives of our nation.
Yeah.
Here in Babylon, at least.
Right.
They are the representation. Like if they would have to, if they wanted before Supreme Court and they made decisions, if the Supreme Court asks like, so what would you want us to do with the so-called Negroes? What would you like? Guess what? They're not gonna call men that believe in the Bible. They're gonna call niggas like Jay-Z.
Yeah, because they're gonna make the wrong decision.
And they know that. But at the same time, these are our representatives. So we gotta touch on them niggas, man.
Yeah. I love how like they getting exposed, how everything ain't good. People think he doing good, he a billionaire, this and that. Nah, nigga, you out here doing all type of bullshit.
Bro, ain't he miserable? You think
your soul is fucked up.
You think they don't got their foot on his neck? And plus Jay-Z, when you watch the book of Clarence, bro, you will see he know he an Israelite, bro.
Yeah.
That nigga know. Bro, ain't no, and you can tell Jay-Z is so far deep in because there's a lot of blasphemy in there. And I actually believe that the blasphemy part is those Edomite producers and executive producers that put that in.
They gotta do that or they ain't going on air.
Yeah, I think they did that, but I think Jay-Z was actually trying to show us something because at the end of the movie, you seen the white Christ and you seen the black Christ. And the black Christ, he was acting out the Christ that we know in this Bible. But then when we think of Christ, we think of the white image. So you had the white image and then you had the black Christ. The black Christ was like, when he was getting crucified, he says, Lord, forgive them for they know not what they do. And then he was like, they're just men, they're just women. And then the camera went to the white Christ. He was like, I'll give a prayer for you. Kill them all. And it was like a fat ass nugget he dropped for us. Like, bro, this ain't the Christ we supposed to be following.
Yeah. This is the true mindset of the white man. This is what your religion represents.
That's what I seen. I was like, Jay-Z, bro, he dropped a couple of nuggets in there, man. He dropped a couple. But a lot of that movie is blasphemy, that's for sure.
Look what the people, look at what they going through right now. It's because of the path they chose. Look at the elders who done endured in the truth. They having beautiful fruits. They having peace. They having wisdom.
Esau ain't got their foot on their neck.
They having blessings, families. You know what I'm saying?
They can live peacefully.
Exactly.
They ain't got to worry about fucking family asking for all this damn money.
Yeah.
They ain't got to worry about being exposed for fucking with little kids.
Exactly. Because their spirit is maintained.
Yeah. They just waiting on the salvation of the Lord.
That's all.
Y'all niggas is waiting on the condemnation of the Lord.
For real.
That's what y'all niggas is waiting on. Straight up.
Straight up.
You got something else?
Man, hey.
We're going to rap again tomorrow, man,
yeah.
for sure.
Walk in the spirit and not in the flesh, man.
That's what we all need to do, build character.
Hey, if you, I'm gonna say this: if you sow to the spirit, you're gonna reap from the spirit.
Yeah, that's a simple scripture that that sums it all up. Whatever you put your energy into, that's the fruit you're gonna manifest.
Right.
Like, bro, it says wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time. Nigga, we gonna see who gonna survive and who ain't. Wisdom is gonna teach you, bro. Don't listen to Esau. That nigga's the devil. That's what wisdom gonna teach you. That's what's gonna keep you stable. Imagine a group of white Edomite, white people in Jacob's trouble or in the Great Tribulation period, and they like, bro, come over here. We got food. We got this. We got this. Nigga, the Bible tell you not to trust them. So you gonna go over there and guess what? You they food. You they food. That's what the Bible. That's what wisdom shall be the stability of thy time. Nah, nigga, we gonna put you down. You know, you see us moving. You see us in the groups. You see our wives. we're a target now. We gotta get you. We gotta get rid of you. You already seen us. That's how we gonna be moving in that day, bro. Abaratazah, if we make it that
Because
far.
that wisdom is gonna defend us.
Yeah,
Nigga, don't hold on. Who ain't moving in that wisdom gonna get knocked off.
we ain't talking about no elites. We talking about your average Edomite. If we hiding over here in this field, over here behind in the woods, and some Edomite groups walk past, bro, they gotta go because they seen us. They can tell it on us at any time. Our whole mission is compromised now over there.
Yeah.
That's the mentality. That's wisdom, bro. Straight up. But
never trust on enemy.
yeah, but all praises to the Most High God. Abaratazah, you was edified, even if it's just a little bit, man. We gonna come right back out here tomorrow, Abaratazah, to do a part 2, or we gonna head to camp. Man, you got to keep pushing. You got to stay solid. You got to stay on your foundation. You got to stand. You got to stand on your principles, even when the odds are against you, bro. You got to stand on it. You have to. And that's just what it is, man. Got anything else?
No, sir.
Kind. So shalom.
Shalom.
Got it.